Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Next is Mike Brenner. This is the NBA Odds Couple Show for May 30th, Game 7, OKC Golden State. We got to start taking this shit seriously, Mike.
You are all dialed in, looking all serious and focused.
What happened in Game 6? What happened, Mike Brenner?
What a game.
Well, I can tell you one thing that happened, right?
Well,
Golden State 21 for 45 from 3. Yeah. OKC 3 from 23 from 3.
Exactly.
So that
exactly.
happened.
And Klay Thompson was lights
happen.
out, hit 11 threes, set an NBA playoff record.
Should we have seen that coming?
Well, no.
21 for 45 from 3.
Here we go, Pete. All right, OKC. They should have cashed. My pick in 6 should have cashed. They had this thing.
And did you see at the end when they were down by 3, they got the ball back with like 30 seconds left, and Kevin Durant was just like, "Here you go, take it back." I know. It's like, dude, it's Game 6.
I'm sitting here wondering.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Of course I do. Of course. And the whole series has been an amazing, just the matchups and everything. They came out. I covered my first half pick, and was very, very, very confident that the whole game was going to cash. All of a sudden, with about 8 to 7 minutes in the fourth, Pete, I saw a meltdown. Literally, it was 5 minutes down. They melted down. They were outscored 19-5, okay? Westbrook in the fourth quarter goes 2 for 7 from the field, has 4 turnovers. As a team, they have 6 turnovers in the last 5 minutes and handed the game to them. When that happens, Pete, how do you recover from that, A? B, can you recover from that? And what the hell was anybody thinking that thought that Golden State should be favored by 7 on this game? I don't know. I don't think it should be that big.
Well, here's my question. As a handicapper,
I'm stunned.
Should we have been able to foresee this coming? OKC 3 from 23 for 3, no. Golden State 21 for 45.
No.
Because if the randomness happens, variance happens, and you're not expected to be able to predict it, should we have been able to predict that or not?
No, we shouldn't have. Now, also on the other side of that coin, will we be able to predict again that Klay Thompson will light it up like he did? Because he literally put that team on his back. We all know that, all right? Curry is not 100%, and he's going in spurts with his momentum, all right? He's getting hot for spurts, and that's only because he's not 100%. Do you think Klay Thompson can match that same intensity?
He can.
And Draymond Green. He must have watched our video because he came out and got another double-double. Now, look, Westbrook was 1 assist shy of having another triple-double, although he melted down in the last 5 minutes. So this team did not beat this team 3 times and get up 3-1 on a fluke.
Right.
All right. So my question, Pete, is I think this line could be a little tighter because you got to know that tonight everything, the kitchen sink, they unloaded the washer, the dryer, the bathtubs. They're bringing it all. They're leaving every bit of everything they have on that floor.
And you're giving them 7 points. It feels like a lot. It feels like a lot. It feels like the only way to go here on the spread is OKC. And also on the total, I did make a small bet on the opening line on the under.
Well, that's where I thought maybe the edge was. And I was going to ask you, a 218, am I correct?
Well, now it's 218. I bet the opener 219.
Wow.
Got a point.
Bam.
Got a point.
There you go, Pistol Pete. You're fired
I would
up.
still like, although it's curious, it's 218 market wide. Penny has a slight lean to the over, and Heritage is 218.5. Although their first half leans are the opposite. It's 111. Penny has a slight lean to the under, and Heritage is 110.5. So I bet the under 219. I also bet the first quarter under 55.5, and I'm going to make that an official pick. I'll just give that right now.
Wow.
First quarter under 55.5, an official pick. But for the full game spreads, the first half spreads, what do you think? It's got to be OKC, right?
Well, you would think. Durant threw up 31 shots, Pete, to get 29 points. Okay. He's been known to do that this year more than any other year, is inconsistency, and Westbrook usually balances that out. But what I did not see in this game and didn't hear a lot about it was the boxing out of Draymond Green from Enes Kanter and Steven Adams. Along with that, there was no third shooter. Ibaka wasn't stepping up. They needed somebody else to step up. So my question is, will Durant be as off tonight as he was?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
And I think Donovan was going to have an answer. They have got to stop Klay Thompson from the perimeter. So obviously they've looked at the film. But they need to, actually, I heard as a team they didn't watch the film. I don't know if you read that.
That's not a good idea.
They did not watch film. They decided not to watch the film.
That's not the smartest thing in the world,
Well, who knows? Maybe. I don't know. They just know that they got 3-1 lead for some reason.
It's kind of like if you're going out to the club and deciding not to look in the mirror, right? No, you look at it, see what happens.
Hey, there's a method to everybody's madness, but I know one thing. Donovan better learn to stop KT on the perimeter tonight, and he's got to somehow find a way to box out Draymond Green. Get Draymond Green a little cocky and playing a little overconfident, because then he might get into some technicals and cost his team. That's what it's going to take. But, Pete, I'm going against the total grain. I may be called a crazy and everything else, but you know what? It's that kind of pick. If it loses, guess what? I feel okay losing, because I'm taking the Thunder on the first half plus plus 4.5.
Yeah.
And I'm taking them on the game plus 7. I just think they're going to throw everything at the kitchen
Is that
sink.
going against the grain? It feels like that'd be the.
Because I've had bloggers today going, oh my God, the one guy Blaze, I respect you. He's all over the quarter, the half, everything. And he might be right with Golden State. I just don't think Golden State all of a sudden switched and everything of that dominating team because guess what? His knee is still bad.
Yeah.
And I just think tonight, but they have got no other choice but to go out and play the smartest game they ever played.
It's a matter of percentages. Could Golden State win by double digits? Sure, but are they likely to?
Yeah.
I think
exactly.
not.
And who would have thought that OKC would let that lead go the other day and Golden State would win? Not many people. A lot of people thought they would close it out. And I was that close to coming to cash in that number 6, that ticket with OKC in 6. But Pistol Pete, I'm saying it with confidence. And again, it's that if it loses, I'm okay with it because I'm expecting Donovan and company to put everything on the floor. And I got a feeling that Golden State has 2 things they might be resting their laurels on. 1, the championship from last year, and 2, we're at home. And you know what that spells?
Right.
A little bit. They take a little breather. So I love it. Come on, OKC. Pedal to the metal.
No,
baby.
I agree with you. I don't even think it's even if Golden State isn't resting on their laurels, even if they come out 100%. OKC is a legitimate elite team. You're giving them a ton of points.
Exactly. I heard one guy say this might be a 20-point victory. I don't see that. I don't see this isn't Toronto. All right, this is OKC. But they better get some damn help from the surrounding cast. And
they better bring it.
Bro, they got to bring it, Pistol Pete. You're getting me fired up.
All right, listen. I also bet OKC on the opening line of 7. It has moved. I bet them on the first half at plus 4.5 as well.
7.5. Yesterday, everybody was hanging 7.5.
Were they?
Yeah, oh, God, absolutely. 7.5. There was even one book went to 8, and now it's back down, balanced out at 7.
I got 7, but listen. So you're giving just 2 picks.
2 picks, that's it. And I'm going to enjoy this game as a fan, my friend. Yeah.
I'm giving 3 picks. I'm giving OKC plus 7, OKC first half plus 4.5, and the first quarter under 55.5. Is this 100% play? No, but come on, OKC, bring it, goddammit.
They got to bring it, baby. And guess what? Quietly, confidently, and restfully, the Cleveland Cavaliers await. And guess what? If they do match up against Golden State like they did last year, it's not a rematch. Because guess why? Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving were not in that series. Look out. I can't wait for this to get going. Pistol Pete, I've never seen you so confident.
We got our picks. We're on the right side, goddammit. Hopefully we win, goddammit. OKC plus the points. That's our show. We'll be back for the NBA Finals. Preview the series as soon as the matchup is set.
As Garth Brooks says, come on, Thunder, roll, baby.